Yes, good morning, it's Jim from JAGfx. It's Wednesday the 1st of August 2018 and this is my daily video on what I've done this morning on both the daily high probability charts and the daily mod MACD charts. This is actually take two because for some reason my first one didn't work. Nothing peeves me more than having to do something twice. Anyway, let's have a look. First up, we've got a big 48 hours coming up of news. All right, for me it's 7:30 a.m. in Vietnam time, and at 1 a.m. after midnight tonight I've got the federal funds rate at the US. You have too. So that'll be a big one. I'll probably have to have a sleep and get up and make sure I'm on my charts for that. That could move the market. And tomorrow we have big news out of the Aussie. That's a trade balance. Then probably the big one tomorrow, other than the US one, is the interest rate news out of the UK, and they are expecting a rise of 0.25%. So that could be a market mover. Then on Friday we have news out of Canada, followed by the biggie, the employment figures or non-farm payrolls out of the US. So next 48 hours, especially for you shorter term traders, could be busy. And it'll be busy for me. Alright, let's have a look at the charts, maybe. Alright, we'll start with the mod MACD. AusCAD took a new buy here this morning. High risk trade in the 240 LMA. Sorry, what did I say? AusCAD. Oz USD. The Aussie against the US dollar. I've talked about this plenty of times before, how many times it's crossed the zero level. We're in buy mode in the standard MACD. I'm looking for a breakout on this pair. I'm taking every signal when they present, so we took a buy this morning. High risk in the 240 LMA, and it involves the USD, which is going to be probably a bit of a on the move tonight sometime. So just be warned, it's a high risk trade. New Zealand Japanese yen. Now, I've already, because I've done one video already, I've already deleted my trades were reversed. I was in a sell trade in this area here. That sell trade was closed for a loss, and I've taken a buy trade this morning. High risk trade into the 240 LMA. The good thing is there's no New Zealand news, and the Japanese yen news is done and dusted. So heading up into the 240 LMA, reversed the sell for a loss, took a buy. Euro Oz took a new sell on this morning. My concern is very close to 240 LMA. It's a valid signal. Standard MACD's in sell mode. You've got a red QMP dot over here, closed below the 25 SMA, and confirmed cross here. And look how tight these crosses are. Again, another breakout, but my concern is that 240 LMA. It took a sell this morning, Euro Oz. Sorry if you can hear a grind in the background, it's just started. CAD Japanese yen, I'm in a buyback here, and after that news this morning, yesterday, all I decided to do is move my stop up. So stops moved from 83,668 up to 84,261. So I just moved my stop up on the buy trade, locking in profit. AusCAD. Now we're talking about the AusCAD. It's in a sell back here, and all I've done this morning was move my stop from 98446 down to 97807, below the entry level. Just locking in profit. It's well above the 25 SMA, so it's all good there. That's AusCAD. And Swiss franc Japanese yen, I was in a sell here somewhere around here, this level. All I've done this morning is close that sell, taken a loss, and taken a new buy. Again, it's a slightly high risk trade. The MAs are tight. Price has gone through the 240 LMA. My concern is, and you can probably see it if I move this out of the way, is we're at a previous high. So I really want to see it break that previous high and start heading up. So you can see the confirmed cross here. The standard MACD is not quite in buy mode, but there's a green QMP filter dot, and price has definitely closed above the 25 SMA and the fast MACD's gone through. So it's a buy on the Swiss Japanese yen. Alright, just change over to the other profile, the high probability, the daily charts. Yeah, look, just be careful this news tonight. The US, even though they're not expecting an interest rate change in the US, like I always say, it's what is said after, or by the talking heads, I have trouble saying that word, subsequent speeches by where they give some sort of indication of what's going to happen in the future. So that's what the banks and institutions are looking for, just hints on which way to take their trades. Alright, we're on the high probability, pound Japanese yen, in a sell back here, still in that sell. The stop's above the entry level here. This morning I took a buy. It's a high risk trade. A couple of reasons. One, it involves the pound, which has got an expected interest rate rise, and we're into the MAs. We're on the 50 MA as it is already, so looking to push this up. The good thing about taking the buy this morning is I've still got a partial sell on, so it's partially hedged, so there is some protection on that buy. If it just rolls over, I've still got a sell on. My stop is down below this blue sort of support level, and there was hidden bullish divergence there. See, higher price, higher lows on price, and lower lows on the MACD Platinum. It's not a long way below the zero level, but still a valid signal, and I'm quite comfortable taking this. So still in a sell with half, and a new buy with a full position. It's a pound yen. Euro yen. Alright, this is one again I've already removed. I was in a sell in this area here. I'd already closed out half. You can read my notes, just pause the video. And I had a stop up here somewhere. My sell was stopped out this morning. Overall profit, I believe, not a huge one, but the sell trade's now closed. And I didn't take the buy trade this morning. A couple of reasons. One, price is right underneath the 240 LMA already, which is a bit too close for my liking. You can see if I just move that out of the way, it's already touched. And two, there's no bullish JAGfx RD. I know it's a very similar setup to the pound yen, but there's just a couple of things that are, you look at the pound yen, I've got bullish JAGfx RD there, whereas you get the Japanese Euro yen, there's no blue JAGfx RD. Same setup, it's got the hidden bullish divergence, but there's two reasons I'm not taking it. So stopped out on the remaining sell, no buy. Oz yen, just quick check of my notes. Yep, I was in a sell in this area here, went down, closed half, my stop was above this high here, yesterday stopped out. So all my remaining sell was stopped out. I think it's going to be about overall break even or a very small loss, but that sell trade's no longer in play. There's no buy signals there, so nothing to get excited about yet. So look, Swiss franc Japanese yen, took a buy on this morning. Spoke about it in the mod MACD. My concern is we've got to break this previous high. Really got to break it. There's a good trend line support level there. I've got to stop in place below that. So I just want to see this push up a bit. But it's not a bad signal. Look, it is a high risk because technically we've just gone through the 240 LMA, so it's got a chance it could roll over. And they are technically the MAs in sell mode still, but it's a trade I'm prepared to take the risk on. So a new buy on the Swiss Japanese yen. And finally, New Zealand USD. All I did was close out my buy trade. I was in a buy trade from back here somewhere. So at this level here, basically where price is now, it's either a small or overall break even or a very small loss. I just closed out my buy trade. Reasons why: price has gone up towards the MAs. The MAs are heading down, as you can see. Got a red dot above the zero level in the MACD Platinum, and involves the US dollar. So why risk it? It could shoot up tonight, but so be it. Let's just Trading. So I'll close that buy trade completely. Alright, hopefully this recording works. If you like these videos, guys, please subscribe or just hit the like button and feel free to share. And be careful of the news tonight. Big 48 hours. Alright, now make sure I hit the right button and I'll chat later. Cheers.